D23 has come and gone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Geek Culture Congress. And one of your hosts always is Speedy Jr. Gonzalez, accompanied by the franchise himself, Mr. Joey Franchise. How you doing, sir?
What's good, man?
What's good, man? Thank you so much for joining me today. Just like it's me and you today, buddy.
Oh, I guess. I'm surprised, man. I know Michaela was
doing life things
out there. Yeah,
Michaela was out there. She gave her reports. Yeah, I'm gonna run through her reports, her text blast in our chat room there. We're gonna run through all that and her take on D23. She was live in the audience over there in D23, and we're gonna run through the announcements, man. We're gonna talk about all the stuff, man. But first off, how's your She-Hulk and House of the Dragon game right now? You caught up? You're good to go?
I'm all caught up except for House of the Weekend, man, with gigs and stuff. So I haven't had a chance to watch the last two episodes,
okay.
But I heard
I'm
really
good. I didn't watch episode 4 of House of the Dragon either, so I'm good with She-Hulk, but I'm still missing House of the Dragon. I kind of got spoiled already. I kind of saw. I guess there's something really disgusting that happened. So, yeah, it's Game of Thrones, buddy. It's back.
So far, they've been good, man. House of disappointed.
No, it hasn't disappointed at all, man. It's been great. I'm really enjoying the show. So that's the game plan is tonight to get into that tonight. So I'm excited about that. But let's talk about the She-Hulk, man. We didn't talk about episode 3 here on the show. We didn't definitely, of course, the latest episode 4. So let's touch episode 3 a little bit. That was the defense of Emil Blonsky, aka the Abomination. How'd you think about the episode, man? In general, at least episode 3.
I wasn't too much of a fan of episode 3. I also couldn't stand the fact that they like every other word. That was getting kind of cheesy. W for Meg Thee Stallion and her team, but I thought it was just like it definitely like episode.
The episode was a little weak. It was okay. It was alright.
Yeah. Good.
Meg Thee Stallion thing was funny.
It was good to get
the ending,
backstory of the of why Wong even bailed of his took him out of his cell. So it was cool to get that kind of context. Wong's story arc. But I feel like there's also more to it. If Emil, aka Abomination, is Jedi mind tricks on shit, they making him seem like he's this whole Zen kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yet he might have an ulterior motive. Who knows?
Yeah.
It just feels like
weird was the. I thought what was weird was the soulmates.
Wow.
Blonsky's soulmates. I was just like, okay, this is like a misplaced joke. Like, and I didn't get the joke. I don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, okay.
Right.
Whatever.
That was wild.
Yeah. I like how they got Wong to come into the hearing, and then one of the guys on the board was like, technically you broke the law because you broke him out. What do you got to say about that? He was like, yeah, I gotta go.
Yep, gotta go. I'm out of here.
I'm out. Peace.
Stated.
I thought that was funny. That gave me a chuckle. But episode 3 was all right. It was okay. What do you think about the wrecking crew there? The slap together wrecking crew they had there that tried to beat up She-Hulk for her blood.
I peeped that. Again. It's gonna.
Yeah.
And I think what that is the guy who runs her firm, the man who hired her in the first place. I think he's out. He hired her specifically to get her blood.
Yeah, you think it was him? Okay. I don't know about that. Maybe I think there's a Kingpin connection there. I think that's what that was. Because next episode we're getting ahead of ourselves, but She-Hulk's gonna need a lawyer to help her out with that with this new case she got, which now we will touch on. We'll talk about a little bit about episode 4 now. Episode 4 was actually probably one of the best episodes. Like I really feel like episode 4 was kind of like reading a comic book. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like to
I
me,
can see
you know?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't great. You know, it wasn't like wow episode. Wow, you know, excellent freaking TV. You know, I just thought it was interesting. You know, little things. You know, the demons, the little play on words there, the little the introduction of demons. You know, I thought that was interesting. You know, and that's a little bit of a little open the door for some Mephisto action finally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very good episode. It was a good bounce back from the previous one.
I like how the Donnie Blaze kind of play in the name there, you know, trying to messing with people.
That was funny.
You know what I mean? Yeah. With the so magic act. I like the you know, Wong's trying to watch the TV and drops the poor girl in there.
Oh yeah, the Madison.
Yeah. The Madison.
Wong was what we needed the entire time.
Yeah. What else? So I thought it was interesting. He came to try and get he wants to put a lawsuit against Donnie Blaze for using some of the little bit of secrets that he learned for his tenure at trying to become a real master or of the mystic arts, or at least a practitioner of the mystic arts. And I guess he got drummed out. He got drummed out of the mystic arts corps, you know, for messing around. So Wong is trying to get him to stop, you know. But pretty much, you know, I like the whole, you know, She-Hulk, you know, the kind of the dating thing was fun to read. And then, you know, getting called up, you know, hey, I need you right now. You know, she's on a steamy date with a new person there, and it was fun. All that stuff was interesting. A little fight with the demons, trying to catch the demons and get them back into the portal, and all kinds of different things that were really interesting in that episode. It was just kind of like if I picked up a comic book and read it, you know, like that, like the story of the day of the week, you know. The storytelling was very similar to that. So I kind of appreciated that. I thought it was cool. So what was your take on episode 4, man?
It was definitely a bigger, like a better, like an upgrade from episode fan of it, and I think right now is the worst of the 4. But I think I really like the balance in the story, keeping it funny, keeping it at a bit of drama also in it as well. So it kind of covered all. It hit all. It actually was a fun episode. You know, you got to see.
Yeah.
You know, her try to experience them. You know, as She-Hulk, and she's you know amazed by how many people want to in her She-Hulk form, and then they don't want to talk to her as Jen Walters, which is wild. So yeah, it was a really fun episode. The Donnie Blaze thing was cool. Nice little nod to Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze opened that portal. You know, I want to assume that it's hell that he listened to.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I kind of like. It's a little like open the door to some of these what they call that metaphysical characters like Mephisto and stuff like that. You know.
And yeah, it definitely got a lot of people wondering if Mephisto was the one. I guess she like signed her life away or something like that. Her soul. She signed her. She gave up her soul. So I wonder if that was like a Mephisto tease. Juan did say in the episode like how, you know, him, you know, Johnny Blaze messing with he learned that his time in Carthage, is really like a situation that, you know, affects, you know, all the, you know, multiverses and different realms and things. That's that portal where he unleashed those demons. I'm assuming that's where Curse of Madness like through all those, different multiverses that Doctor through until they landed in the what was it? It was 6. Was it What's that? 6, 8? Was it 838?
Yeah, 838. I think so.
Earth. So So before they landed on that, they went through a bunch of these multiverses where it was like paint, dinosaurs, things like that, and then you saw one where it looked like it was hell. So I'm assuming that is where those demons came from.
Yeah, I think so. I'm with you with all that. So we'll see what happens. But then the end of the episode, of course, when they save the day and all that stuff, get the demons out of there and fix the thing and take away Donnie Blaze's little mystic trinket they open portals with and not get in trouble with anymore. She ggets she gets served, by the processor. So Titania, I guess if you can't beat them, you sue them. So she bought like all the trademarks of She-Hulk and decided to sue our She-Hulk in court. So I think that's a good setup for who I believe is up for the next episode, which everyone says we're going to get some Daredevil action next episode, which is interesting because she's in a whole complete different state, right? She's in California, right?
Yeah, she's in California. So her.
And I know lawyers can get, license to practice in different states and stuff like that. But, I never knew that, not Charlie Cox, sorry, the actor, but Matt Murdock, the character, would have a license to practice law in California. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think it's interesting.
Be cool how they. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna. We're definitely getting Daredevil in the next episode. There was a couple clips. I think Marvel leaked up the trailer for the next episode.
Yeah.
So we're definitely getting him, and I think Charlie Cox's own Daredevil was only in one episode, and that's the one right there.
Yeah, so I'm kind of lukewarm on She-Hulk right now, and we'll see what happens. I'm more excited about this next episode this week, so we'll see what we get. Let's see, we finally get some little Daredevil cameo, let's see where that goes. And like I said, just because of that cameo, I think because we knew that's coming up, I think that's the motive why they were trying to get the blood from She-Hulk. I think that's a Kingpin thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just me. Yeah.
That's a cool team. Why not?
Yeah. But I did like the little introduction of the Wrecking Crew there, and that was a little cool nod to the comic books there. The Asgardian weapons and stuff, and the thugs. Yeah. They didn't have the corny names. They weren't calling themselves the corny names that they do in the comic book. But, if you read the comic books, you kind of know what it was, so it was cool. Cool that they kind of finally introduced them somehow, some way. Even if it was just for a scene, or maybe, well, there'll be more episodes of She-Hulk. I'm sure they'll be in it again. We'll see what happens. But let's get to at least episode. We got a lot more to go. Yeah. How many episodes is She-Hulk right now? 9. Wow. So we got a lot of episodes. Wait until Daredevil. The Daredevil that was announced. I think how many episodes is that? 18?
Yeah, they said 29. Yeah, they trimmed it down. I think 18, 19.
Wow. Yeah, that's still a lot. That's still a lot for nowadays, man. That's almost a CW season.
Right.
Man, let's talk about this House of the Dragon episode 3. Of course, me and you didn't watch episode 4, which is what everybody else is buzzing about. But we'll catch up with that with the whole crew hopefully Monday, and then we'll talk about episode 5 too at the same time. So
I think
episode
we
3
should unpack all. I think we should unpack House of Dragon stuff for the next episode and really.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Like hit
and just
3,
4, 5.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We got to talk this D23, man. There's a lot popping off.
Yeah. It's a lot, man. All right, so we're gonna hold up on the whole House of Dragon stuff since we're not all quite caught up. Let you guys, everyone else, catch up as well. All right. I want to talk about the games first because I guess they had the game panel.
Yeah.
The video game panel. There's a new Tron Identity game.
Yep.
That they announced. That's actually pretty dope. Looks really great.
That's cool. Damn. Like, when was the last time a Tron game ever came?
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's even a trailer on YouTube and everything. Teaser, at least it's a teaser trailer. But that's really dope, man. I think that's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a good time. Good video game. I think it should be well done. Black Panther and Captain America team up in new game from ex-Uncharted director. They announced that too as well. It's called
I like that.
Skydance.
Yeah. It's actually a movie studio.
Interesting.
Into the game world.
There's a little teaser up on YouTube too for that. But I think it's cool.
Oh, EA announced that they're gonna do a Iron Man video game too.
Right, the virtual one. So I have it here on the list too. Let's see. Using our good friends at Polygon. Going through the list here. So it's an AR game for the makers of the people who made Pokemon Go. It's called Marvel World of Heroes. That's another one. That's more of like a little app thing, kind of like Pokemon Go. They put up there's a teaser trailer for that, so you guys can walk around and think you're superheroes with your phone now. I don't know how you collect. What do you collect? Bad guys? That'd be cool, huh? That'd be a cool concept, right? Yeah, that'd be a cool concept. Like I found Abomination here, and Dr. Octopus over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. Capture bad guys. That'd be cool. But there's a little, I guess there's just an image of it. Let's try to see if there's a teaser trailer. I can't find it. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga is getting another 30 characters. I guess that's another update for that game. So that's good news for all you Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga fans, and there's a lot of you guys that play that game. What else we got here? The first trailer for the new little. That's as far as the game part. At least what I got. At least those headlines here. Then we're getting into the Disney stuff. They showed off Little Mermaid, Halle Berry's Ariel. What's your take, man? What do you think?
Halle Berry's. Yeah, I thought it looked cool, man. I'm glad we finally got a look, because I was like, this movie was, when it was actually going to happen. So,
right.
and it looks good,
man. We didn't even think it was going to happen for a moment.
Right.
Yeah. We didn't think it was going to happen for a moment. Inside Out. That's getting a sequel. Have you watched the movie? Have you watched that movie, Inside Out?
No, I've never seen Inside Out.
I think it's a Disney movie.
No, I know exactly. Yeah.
We're just checking it off my list here. Disney's new animated musical is all about the star its heroes are always wishing upon. Okay, so there's going to be a new animated musical from them. I don't want to write anything about. Let's talk about that Willow trailer. Willow, Lucasfilm. Do you think, you already know about most of the Marvel announcements. Do you think Lucasfilm came with the heat this one? Do you think they kind of like got a one up on Marvel this D23 or what?
I think they might. Yeah, I think it was more. I think Star Wars really or Lucasfilms really showed out. You know, the Willow dropped. They did the Mandalorian trailer, which looks great. So, and Andor's on the way, and I'm actually wasn't really hyped for Andor. Okay, now it's piqued my interest.
Yeah, this Star Wars aside, because they have two other Lucasfilm projects which are not Star Wars related. They have Willow and they have Indiana Jones. They dropped a Willow trailer, which is actually online for anybody who wants to watch it, I believe.
Yeah.
It looks like it's fun. It looks like it's gonna be really fun. I always liked Willow when I was a kid, but I know that's before. Did you at least check out the trailer?
I saw the trailer.
What do you think? You're not too much invested in the nostalgia. So what do you think about it?
I wanted to go back because I haven't watched that movie since I was like a kid, and I really don't remember too much about it.
It's hard to watch. I rewatched
Val Kilmer in it.
Yeah.
I haven't rewatched it as
an
adult yet.
Yeah, he's fun. He's fun in it. As an adult, it's a little hard to watch. There's some parts that are like,
okay.
And some of the effects don't hold up.
I bet.
Like when they're like those little midget guys. I don't even remember
Yeah.
them. Yeah, they kind of look weird in the way they got them back in there. What else we got here? Let's see. Let's see. Willow. Um, the Tales of the Jedi animated show focusing on Ahsoka. It's also focusing on Count Dooku. Man, wow, what a great little thing, huh? That was actually pretty dope. Got a little bit of
Yeah.
Clone Wars action there for you, huh? Did you what did you think about it?
I mean, I didn't really. I was Star Wars announcements were being made.
Mm-hmm.
I was literally just glimpsing at a bunch of stuff on
Oh man,
Twitter, and
you got to go check
was
out the
just getting
trailer, man.
reactions.
Yeah, I think that's probably. I honestly, it's almost as good as exciting as was the Mandalorian trailer, the Tales of the Jedi trailer. Yeah, and completely all animated. So definitely check it out, man.
Well, you already know me. I'm
So it's
not
kind
the
of
biggest fan of the
yeah, I
animated
know. Mm,
Star Wars stuff.
okay, I think you get. I think you dig it. I think you would. I think you personally would dig it a little bit. And of course, the Mandalorian season 3 trailer is finally up, and you can consume it. It was actually teased along. When was it? It was first shown, I think, on Star Wars Day, and over there, and when they had their Star Wars celebration, I think they showed
I
it
think so.
privately to them to be everyone that was there. And they
Yeah.
finally released it and put it up. As it's so fire, man. That show is just out of control. You know, I think it's gonna be
Right.
so well done, man. I think it's gonna be great. I'm really excited about everything in there. But that's online, guys. So you want to see that? Look for that. Check out that season 3 trailer. Let's see what else. All right, so let's touch on the Marvel stuff. We finally got a trailer for Secret Invasion, and I think honestly, man, I think this Secret Invasion show is what Falcon and Winter Soldier should have been. I really like the seriousness of it, and the grittiness of like the way it looks. You know what I mean? Like whereas She-Hulk is kind of like very like comic-y and making fun of itself. I think Secret Invasion is like really taking itself seriously. Like, wow, you know what I mean? Did you check out the trailer, the Secret Invasion one at least? Joey,
Yeah, my bad. My connection is
There you are.
starting
Oh,
to
now I hear you now.
tweak a little bit.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So tell me about did you like the Secret Invasion trailer?
Trailer. I am
Yeah.
ridiculously hyped for this series, and I think serious tone that we're all.
Mm-hmm. You tweaked out a little bit. Yeah, that serious tone is just it's kind of like well, like wow, I wasn't really expecting that. You know what I mean? Because we haven't
Neither was
gotten that serious
I.
yet. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Neither was I. There's been a serious tone in Marvel. Probably. It was serious too.
Right.
I mean, that was pretty serious movie.
Mm-hmm.
But
right.
Between the shows and Thor: Love and Thunder, it's been more kind of the comedic side of Marvel. So to see Secret Invasion and Nick Fury, it was like suspenseful. Like it was intense. Like even seeing Tallow, and he's talking. He's stepping to this one dude, and then the people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Any of them on the Avengers team or were involved in certain situations from previous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're gonna go too deep into that. It definitely feels like some kind of vibe to it, and
right.
I'm trying to figure out like certain scenes that I peeped. So just Nick Fury.
Yeah, you kind of your audio's kind of tweaking out a lot, man. Yeah, your audio's tweaking out a lot, brother. Are you close? Are you close? Hello?
Yeah.
All right. So, stay on. Don't go nowhere. All right. and we'll still talk about. At least keep trying to talk about the stuff, man. Marvel Halloween special. We're finally gonna get that Werewolf by Night special show. They even call it that, or like secret presentation. That was the wording they used. I kind of like the classic horror style thing they had going on there. Yeah. I kind of like that style. What did you think about that style?
I was thoroughly impressed by that trailer and Werewolf by Night, and we're gonna get it in a few weeks, so that's pretty dope.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm excited about that. That's gonna be interesting. I'm not a big horror person, but I dig it. You know what I mean?
I am, so that's why it's cool, and it's gonna be interesting because I feel like the setting for it is gonna probably explain how others are amongst us in the Marvel universe through that era. So, and you also see that man thing was also in the trailer as well. There's gonna be a lot going on in that show, and I think it's gonna help explain a lot of the tie in with a lot of the shit that's going on in Moon Knight. With Blade, Black.
I'd be surprised if Moon Knight's not in some way. You know,
I think Moon Knight actually might be in it. Not Oscar Isaac's character, but when Khonshu took over another person,
Oh yeah, maybe the previous Moon Knight. Yeah.
Right.
Maybe.
So
cool. I really liked let's talk about that Fantastic Four's announcement that never happened.
That was the worst, man. I think Marvel
we got
really
as a director
the ball.
Yeah, I think maybe some things were not signed or agreed upon. Something happened there, man. Looks like they were ready to do something, but they did announce the director. Made it official. Matt Shankman from WandaVision and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's going to be the director of Fantastic Four, the new Fantastic Four for the MCU. So, yeah. What'd you think? What do you think of what didn't get announced?
I mean, I already knew that Shankman was going to be the director for Fantastic Four. But I was disappointed that they didn't bring the cast out. I'm a little, I'm a little down too that they didn't share. What are we about? We're 2 months away. 2 months away from it.
Yeah,
or less than 2 months. So I'm surprised we didn't get a trailer for that. I'm shocked that we didn't see a trailer either, and we didn't get a look at Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm super hyped for that. I'm super hyped for Black Panther and Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yeah. They gave us a little, or they gave the people. They didn't release anything. I guess they showed privately some in D23. They showed some footage. I guess again the same kind of footage.
Way to get the we gotta get the D23 next year so we can get look at all this stuff, man. Because
I gotta go through Michaela's texts. She actually texts what actually happened in there. But Fantastic sorry, I was gonna say Fantastic Four again because there's a 4 in front of me, but it's Captain America 4. We're finally gonna get a payoff for that leader thing from the Incredible Hulk movie.
Finally,
yeah. So Tim Blake Nelson is the main villain of Captain America 4. Yeah, and I'm hyped for that too.
That got me hyped.
Yeah, finally we're gonna get a payoff for that. We got a final team view of the Thunderbolts, and some people are missing. No Red Hulk. No.
Yeah, we didn't. No.
What's his name? What's it called? The guy from Falcon was a Soldier. What's his name? He's in Civil War. The bad guy. Forgetting his name right now. You remember?
Which one?
The guy from Civil War, the bad guy.
Zemo. Yeah, Zemo wasn't.
Zemo. Yeah, no Zemo on the team here. Yeah, interesting. But we got officially Black Widow, the new Black Widow, Yelena Belova. We got John Walker, Red Justice. David Harbour's going to be in it. Valentina Fontaine. Who is that? Oh, that's the girl. That's the queen.
That's old girl from Seinfeld.
The princess. Yeah. Okay, but she's gonna be actually on the team, like doing team stuff. Taskmaster, which a lot of people are not happy about this Taskmaster. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not excited.
And Ghost. Yeah, and Ghost would also be in this. And that's about it. No Kate Bishop, no Baron Zemo.
I don't think Kate Bishop needs to be in it though.
Yeah. But now, of course, oh yes, the Winter Soldier will be in the team. There you go. You think he's probably the only
leader.
Normal,
yeah,
probably hero.
He's the leader of it.
Yeah. Interesting. What else we got here? So we did that. We talked about that. I guess there's some announcement about the Percy Jackson series.
I'm not even tapped in.
Yeah. Some Percy Jackson show for Disney Plus. Yeah, it's called. It's just.
Yeah, I heard about it. I've never watched any of those Percy Jackson movies.
No, there's some fans about it, and some of it's entertaining. You know, it's cool. Well, we'll see what they do with it. I mean, they can't really ruin anything that's going to go up on Disney Plus. You know what I mean? It's not like, it's not going to be a big L. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens here. Yeah. What else we got here? I think I'm forgetting what we got here. And then I guess there's some attraction stuff from for Disney World and Disneyland and all their parks around the world. They're gonna change some things up, I guess. Let's see here. They're gonna do Avengers Campus Land will enter the multiverse. That was announced. I don't know what that means. I guess they're gonna make an attraction like that. It's gonna feature King Thanos for the very first time.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah. Let's see. Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway will come to California. That's only in Orlando right now. Pacific Wharf will get a Big Hero 6 makeover. So they're gonna have Big Hero 6 makeover the Pacific Wharf, which is interesting over there in California. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, that's something new is opening. The changing up the makeover of the Splash Mountain to both. They're calling it Tiana's Bayou Adventure because people complaining about Splash Mountain finally after decades. Anyway, let's see. Epcot's next phase will be complete 2023. Let's see. Magic Kingdom, they're gonna have a Frozen theme. That's gonna be dope. I think that'll be cool. Disney Treasure Cruise Ship. I'm trying to look for Marvel stuff or Star Wars stuff here, but I think that's about it as far as park announcements. So let's get into I'm talking to myself, ladies and gentlemen. Great. Let's get into Michaela was live at D23, and she said she gave us some highlights. Her big hot take was, yeah, we didn't get no Zemo announcement, Dennis. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, buddy. I know it was you. No, I'm just kidding, man. No, we don't know. We don't know what happened. You left me there, buddy.
Yeah, terrible connection.
Oh, it's okay. So again, into Michaela's like her big hot take on the whole that today's panel was a huge letdown. She put in the chat. I was like, man, what does she want? She had the Indiana Jones was announced. They teased. They had Harrison Ford there, new Indiana Jones. They had the cast of Daredevil. Charlie Cox was on stage with Vincent D'Onofrio. Is that how you say his name?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah. They were on stage. I mean, geez, what do they want? Let's see. And let's see. They just pointed at Max Shackman in the audience. David Harbour and Sebastian Stan joined the cast of Thunderbolts. Ant-Man and the Wasp 2 set in the quantum realm. So they did show a trailer. It's only a D23 for Ant-Man and the Wasp. The trailer showed MODOK and a scene between Scott and Kang. That's probably the same thing that they showed at Comic-Con at San Diego. That's what that looks like.
Right.
They showed a trailer for Loki season 2. and Ke Huy Quan, the guy from Indiana Jones and the Goonies, and remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's joining the cast of that show somehow. Some unannounced character. Mandalorian trailer was shown and was similar to the one at Star Wars Celebration. She said, no Guardians announcement of anything. Indiana Jones looks phenomenal. Mix of humor and classic film style, paying homage to the OG Harrison Ford cried. Okay. Avatar looks phenomenal. Oh, they showed Avatar, Blue People Avatar. Oh, I'm glad Tarek's not here. Tarek don't like the blue people. What do you think is wrong with the blue people with Tarek, Joey?
Yes. You got me, man.
I'm gonna put up an image of what do they call those people? The Navar. What do they call them?
What was that?
The creatures, the people from that planet, the Navarians, the Varians.
God, I haven't watched that movie in a minute.
But yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna put the blue person up. I'm gonna be like, Tarek, show me where they hurt you, okay? She says that it's gonna look phenomenal. She saw 6 scenes in Dolby 3D, and it looks like it will be worth the wait. And her surprise favorite was Willow. Look at that. See, you actually might dig Willow, man.
Yeah.
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 So they showed a trailer for the Marvels. It looks fun, but she said she's not hooked just yet. Charlie and Vincent joined together on stage to talk a bit about Daredevil Born Again, possibly my favorite part. Werewolf by Night looks so fun and looks like a classic monsters movie. That's up to you guys. Go watch that. We saw they showed a scene of Wakanda Forever, and she said that Angela Bassett was a true queen. She was awesome in the scene, and she also says that Black Panther is most definitely a woman. We saw another shot, and they look feminine. They.
Who's this?
They look feminine. Yeah, that's what Michaela wrote in the chat.
Who's they?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why she put they.
In regards to what?
I don't know. I guess in that scene, whatever that they showed of Wakanda Forever over there in D23. It was interesting. And she says that and we saw a clip of Daredevil in the upcoming episode of She-Hulk. See, so we are gonna get Daredevil in the next episode. So there you go. Don't miss it, guys. He has
there's a whole trailer out.
What? Go ahead, say it. Yeah.
Trailer out that he's gonna be in it.
Oh, okay. So there's a trailer for that. Okay. He has a pretty big part in the episode. The conversation between Jen and Daredevil is actually very funny, and we are about to see action with the two of them and some goons henchmen, of course. And let's see what else here. Yeah, and I think that's it. That's all she wrote. She's still in California, stuck over there, I guess. And that's it for our D23 stuff, man. So what do you think? Your hot take from everything, man. What's your big takeaway?
Marvel pretty much disappointed for the whole 23 weekend. I thought Star Wars showed them, and I don't know. What I am impressed about from Marvel was Werewolf by Night. I thought Secret Invasion looked really good. Even though like Ant-Man sounded amazing, and the Marvels, but just hearing like the kind of synopsis of the story is kind of interesting because in Ms. Marvel, how Kamala and Carol dropped roles, like and Carol's like looking at herself like how she ended up on Earth, and kind of situation is gonna happen between all 3 of them to like fight a battle, like teleporting roles the entire through most of the film, which is actually pretty intriguing. Pan out and how it's gonna work, but yeah, they in order to fight this certain battle, and they're gonna keep like teleporting like one after the other. I don't know. It sounds interesting, but there's that Thunder. Right now, for me, I'm a little disappointed that Abomination wasn't added. I was reading that there was a rumor that Zemo was supposed to be in it. I don't know why. Yeah. And the Fantastic Four, announcement. Very
Or no announcement.
no announcement. Yeah.
Yeah, the no announcement. It's all good, man. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Unless I'm forgetting about anything, I think we talked about everything we want to talk about today.
Yeah.
All right, man. Of course, let everyone know how they can follow you, sir, especially on the audio podcast.
Yeah, tap in with me on the Gram and Twitter and Twitch at
It's at Joey Franchise with a Z. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Z.
Yeah, you got your audio tweaked out, so I had to finish it up. Of course, you can follow me
Nice.
at DJ Speedy JR. All the socials. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on the live stream. Shouts out to everyone who hanged out even for a little while. Of course, and anyone and everyone listening to the audio version of the podcast. We'll get deep into House of Dragon next week. 3, 4, and 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Yeah. And because we'll finally watch 5 next Sunday. So there you go. And of course, we'll talk more She-Hulk and anything else that is popping off, ladies and gentlemen, in Nerdom. We will discuss it here on the show. Thank you so much for hanging out here with us. Make sure you follow the podcast, Geek Culture Congress. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're fun. We put a bunch of interviews up and stuff. Also, give us a follow on Instagram. Put them together, 3 words, Geek Culture Congress. 3 words on Facebook. Look us up. Give us a like. Give us a follow. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on the live stream. Joey, have a good one, man. Have a good show, brother.
Take it easy, dog.
He's live on Wild 94.1 tonight, 7 to midnight. Our Tampa-based party station. You can listen to him on wild941.com, wild941.com, and you can listen to him find the radio station on multiple platforms, iHeartRadio, all kinds of different stuff. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good rest of your week. And catch up on that House of the Dragon. We're going to talk about it next week. We're going deep. Have a good one, everybody. Bye, Joey.
Peace.